Hey guys, it's Jordan. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to a story about a hippo. Let's get into it.
Charlie didn't actually like water and he wouldn't go into deep water. And then getting sunburned because he's supposed to be in the water where he's protected from the sun. Charlie was abandoned.
Oh my gosh. So cute, Charlie. Okay, hippos are so freaking cute, but I've also heard that they're like crazy vicious. And I had some friends that grew up in South Africa where they have hippos, and they said that they'll like come and try and bump into your canoe and tip over your canoe, and people actually get killed by hippos. Ruthless.
Charlie was abandoned when he was just a couple days old. There was also a rhino that was rescued when she was just a couple days.
Oh my gosh, so freaking cute. Okay, but wait, was abandoned? Like the mom just left it behind?
Rhinos and hippos are social animals, so it seemed like the perfect combination to put the two together.
Oh my gosh, the ears on that rhino. He looked like a little donkey, like freaking Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
They bonded really quickly.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, they're so cute. Those little runs and the little walks. I'm obsessed. I freaking grew up always wanting to be like a zoologist or a zookeeper, but then I found out that most of the positions are basically voluntary and that you would be struggling to pay your bills. Hey, kind of like being a YouTuber.
They were both super playful, cuddling together, sleeping together, and just grew stronger from there.
And they're the exact same size. They're so freaking cute. Oh my god, I can't get over it. When you're the best of friends.
Near a rhino orphanage, Charlie was friends with the other rhinos, which I guess made him think that he was a rhino. Rhinos are active during the daytime.
Oh, I can't get over how cute they are. I had no idea how cute baby rhinos were. Aw. I knew how cute baby hippos were because ever since that house hippo infomercial or commercial from back in like the 90s or 2000s, I was like, I want a hippo.
So Charlie would be active during the daytime with his rhino friends, and then getting sunburned, he would just stay with his rhino friend.
Oh my gosh, just snoozing in the sun when he's supposed to be in the water.
Rhinos don't really get into deep water or swim, so we used to spray him down just to cool him from the sun. And then coming into the
He looks so happy with his big mouth. Like
enclosure at night, cuddled up with them at night. It was a concern because we didn't think that we would be able to release him if he thought he was a rhino. Moomin comes from a private reserve. She was
if he thought he was a rhino. I love how he's just always chewing on the rhino.
rescued, but they also thought that it would be better for her to be introduced to another hippo. We drove there to go and fetch Moomin and bring her back. Moomin was bonded with a sheep, and so the sheep came with, and the two of them were put in.
Oh my god, I'm bonded with the sheep. Okay, so we got a hippo that grew up with a rhino and a hippo that grew up with a sheep. Alright.
Them were put into a smaller pen inside Charlie's pen so that they could get to know each other. Charlie was very curious.
They were saying that Charlie's skin was sunburned from all the sun exposure from Charlie thinking that he's a rhino, but like this other hippo's skin is like leather in comparison.
He didn't even know what a hippo was. After a few days, they removed that barrier so that the two could come together. Come here. And Charlie
Oh my gosh. Their standoffish behavior just reminds me of like dogs meeting each other for the first time.
just got straight into the little dam where Moomin was because he was so curious about what it was. And she knew what a hippo was, so teaching him how to enjoy being in the water.
Oh, that's so cute. She's like, boy, I got you. I'm gonna show you all about that hippo life.
When he met Moomin, he did spend less time in the water than she did initially, but over time he grew to understand that that was where he was meant to be, I guess, because he just wanted to be closer to her. What we actually had to do
They look like actual twins, though. They're like the exact same size.
was move the hippos from the small Jojo out into a bit of a bigger dam in the outside area.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe they're not. Moomin is quite a bit bigger, I think.
Where they still used to interact with the rhinos during the day, but not at night. He was still getting time.
Oh my gosh, I love how the rhinos and the hippos are just besties. That's so cute.
Still getting time to spend with his original rhino friends, but then spending more time and bonding more closely with Moomin. That meant that they were slowly being moved away from the rhinos and just spending their time with their own species, which is good for...
Oh, that's so sweet. They're reminding me of like Arthur, how it's all just like a bunch of different animals going to school together.
both groups. They've gone their separate ways now. Makosi has since been released back into the wild, which is great. I don't think it was
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Could you imagine having this job? Like, your job is to just raise baby hippos and rhinoceroses and, like, research how to raise them the best way and, like, search other rescues and stuff to find them brothers and sisters. And then the most rewarding part would be releasing them back out into the wild if they can be rehabilitated.
Dramatic at all, because they both had friends of the same species being introduced to them while they were still together. As they get bigger, we just drop food twice a day, and other than that we don't go in with them. Hippos are very, very territorial, and release would be on the cards for them. They would need to go somewhere that is not currently...
Oh my gosh, that mouth just so full of food. Okay, so they would need to go somewhere that's not currently occupied by hippos. So they need to have, like, their own space, I guess. So they're kind of like cats, I guess. That's interesting.
Occupied by hippos, and go back where they should be, going back into the wild, and we hope that he'll be released sometime soon with Moomin.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to and hoping that Charlie and Moomin get released together. But my question is, if they're really territorial and they need to be released somewhere where there's no other hippos, how come they were fine to be released with each other? Confusion. Anyways, what did you think of this freaking video of the rhinos and hippos? The babies were so cute. They were so stinking cute. But let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. But I think that is it from me for this video. If you want to check out another video of mine, you can do that right here. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Where they still used to interact with the rhinos during the day, but not at night. He was still getting time to spend with his original rhino friends, but then spending more time and bonding more closely with Moomin.